Barbarian King Anzus rises to power. He starts bringing destruction everywhere. One day, Anzus' army attacks the village of a young girl named Sonia, leaving almost no survivors. Many years later, an adult Sonia is looking for other members of her tribe. She keeps a map of the forest and marks the spots she's already visited. At a lake, she finds a statue of the forest goddess and prays to her before taking a bath. At that moment, some beautiful creatures run nearby because they're being hunted by mercenaries. Sonia and her horse immediately hide and don't come out until the mercenaries are gone. Later, they find all these creatures dead on the ground without their horns. After riding for several hours, Sonia finds a small kingdom under attack. She makes her horse wait in the forest and sneaks around the village until she sees the mercenaries pushing a huge creature into a cage. Suddenly a horn is blown and Emperor Dragan arrives with his soldiers, a terrifying vehicle, and his assassin Anisia. It turns out the mercenaries have been collecting exotic creatures for the Emperor's gladiator games, so Dragan looks at the cages to approve of the results. Then Dragan checks the prisoners and makes his soldiers bring out the leader. He explains that he met this man many years ago when he was a slave, and the guy spat on him. Dragan is looking for the missing half of the Book of Secrets and wants to enter the Hyrcanian forest, so the man warns him that only people accepted by the gods can go there. However, Dragan doesn't believe in gods, he believes in knowledge and science. After yelling at the man for having faith, Dragan tells General Karlach to kill him. Meanwhile, Sonia continues to sneak around and finds two mercenaries torturing a beast in a cage. She calls them out for their cruelty before quickly stabbing them both to death. Then she tries to open the cage, but she's stopped by Anisia putting a sword to her neck. Sonia pushes the sword away and steps back while Anisia tells her that the whole forest will be gone soon. At that moment, the voices in Anisia's head tell her to kill, so she attacks Sonia. The women start fighting, showing off impressive skills with their weapons. However, Anisia is still better with a sword and manages to disarm Sonia, who counterattacks by grabbing Anisia's legs to bring her down. A crowd gathers around them as they continue to fight on the ground and Sonia manages to get Anisia in a chokehold. When Dragan sees this, he says it's good entertainment. Suddenly Sonia is distracted by her horse coming for her, so Karlach knocks her out. Sometime later Sonia wakes up in the invader's tent tied to a cross. Dragan